Hey everybody, and welcome to part 5 of 20 Shoota Boyz Go. And pretty much, it's quarter of the way done. 5 guys are done. The knob, as you saw, power claw. Oops, knocked him down. And then 4 Shoota Boys with just shooters. I know some of them, like this guy, have a chopper. That's because I want to make them look more dynamic than just holding stuff. So even though they don't actually have a chopper, it just looks cool. And it's not like it affects the gameplay at all. They don't get extra attacks or anything. Anyway, you notice none of them is actually firing their gun. I went for kind of some different poses. Look at this guy I like because he looks like he's either getting ready to smash you over the head with the gun, or it looks like he got hit and he's falling backwards. And this guy looks like he's darting at you, ready to smash you, possibly shooting, just wildly. And then you got this guy who looks like he's in the process of charging home and like slamming into a group, so kind of like putting his weapons in front of him before he actually darts in there. And this guy just, looks like he's just running somewhere. And I'm gonna try for the remainder 15 and make a lot of them look like they're shooting, but to be honest, I couldn't get the hands to fit properly, the arms to fit properly to make them shoot, and so I decided to go crazy with them. Let's see here. Oh, one thing I want to note is because they're so posed so weirdly, this guy, he's very front heavy, and he's all plastic. The same with this guy. Well, this guy more so, and this guy's very back heavy because he's pretty much all on the back. That I added some weight in the form of just random pewter bits that you get from when you trim off stuff for your Battlefield Gothic or any pewter model, and that is just give it just enough weight to hold it steady. So those are the 5 guys. This is kind of what they'll look like when to give you an idea of the scheme of the army. I mean, you've seen the other bits, the other orcs, but this is what the bulk of the army is going to look like. Picture this, but 20, 40, 60, like 60, 70s-ish of them. So that's the kind of the idea. Now, the next step would be 5 more, and I haven't base coated them or anything yet, but I have assembled more, and so we got 2 assembled here. Well, not really assembled. One guy says a chest. It's gonna be a Shoota Boy, and hopefully the guns will fit this time. But you learn from your mistakes. And I made some pretty cool looking models. But one thing I wanted to show you though, this is going to be a rocket launcher guy. The same thing works with big shooters, and same thing works with like Devastator squads, even regular Space Marines. And I can't think anything else has a backpack that's big. Yeah, but you'll get the point. Pretty much, this is going to be his body, and the kit comes with 2 bodies actually like this, with a big hole in the back, and that's for this backpack. And this backpack goes on like this. This will be the top, and it goes on, so this will be, you could see this, and you could put it on them, but let's see if I can get to sit on them. Nah, I'm not gonna waste your time, but it'll make it hard to paint him and the backpack, so I suggest leaving this bit off. And it's what I always do with Space Marines. They always leave their backpacks off. Same thing with Devastators. Anybody that has a backpack that's big enough that's going to cover their back significantly, especially something that has like little bits like this, like a little cross here, or the skull bones I should say, crossbones, there we go, should be done separately. Now I believe the Tau Fire Warriors, just to get off topic a bit, have a backpack, but it's small enough that you can glue it on them if it's not already part of their back already. I forget, but I think you have to glue that on, but you can put that right on. It's not big enough to get in the way. So that's it. Pretty much the next step will be base coating all these 5 guys again, and what I'll do is I'll show you the arms, because I'm going to paint the arms again step first. So I'll show you that. So there won't be a video when they're all base coated, but there will be a video of the arms done. And I'm doing that mostly to show you the rocket launcher arms, I should say. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The kit comes with, I believe, 5, 10, at least 11 legs. Let's see, 5, 10. Yeah, I'd say 11 legs ish. More than 10, even though the box makes 10. Makes 10. And that's good. It lets you make the knob. You just use the standard legs, I think. It lets you make essentially 10 regular guys, including knob, and one of the special weapon guys. I'm not sure if it lets you make both. Well, I'll confirm that once I'm done. But at the very least, you don't have to do 9 in 1. It'll be, at least I don't think you do. If my math is correct, and it's often not, there's 5 legs here, 6 legs. You get this guy who I changed bodies, so total of legs here is 1, 2, 7. And then on the sprue I have 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, you have an extra, you're pretty much essentially able to make 10 plus 1, be it, the knob, or I think, even though I think the knob's included in that 10, but like if you want to make 10 straight Slugger or Shoota Boyz, you probably could, with some minor conversion work for the guys with the holes in the back. Otherwise it lets you make 9 guys, a knob, and a special weapon guy. So that's pretty cool for a kit. I mean, it's advertised as 10 boys, but it looks like you can do 11. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I have to clip out a total of 3 more guys. Well, 2.5, I guess. I got 1, 2.5. So that'll be it's just do that and base coat, and I'll show you the arms once they're done. One more thing to note in my ramblings here is, when you glue these guys, make a choice. If you're worried about positioning them right, like obviously some of these guys, like this guy, I did that so his arms would fit. Don't glue with plastic glue on the head or torso if you want to be able to reposition them after gluing if you make a mistake, because plastic glue kind of does a plastic to plastic welding, if you will. It melds two together, essentially making one plastic piece, which is great. It makes them very stiff and durable and sturdy, and I love using it. It doesn't get, if you get on your hands, it doesn't stick your hands to each other or your hands to the pieces. So that's great. But if you're worried about breaking off stuff and switching it up later, use regular super glue like Zap-A-Gap or stuff like that, because it holds well, but you do have the ability to break the pieces off with minimal to no damage. With the plastic glue, you pretty much gotta cut them off, and that makes a whole new can of worms, at least in my experience. So that's pretty much it. 5 down, 15 to go. More videos as I do them. Until next time, take it easy.